little demons and divas and demonites. Bienvenidos. Welcome back to my channel. I know, it's an exciting day, Roman. I know. ¿Qué es la que hay, mi gente? Estamos activados, estamos encendidos. It is I, Isa, aka the Demon Diva, and the big dog. And we are here to talk a little bit of Elimination Chamber today, prior to tonight's The Passion of Sami Zayn tonight, because Sami Zayn is gonna die. But before we get started, before we do a quick prediction, I want to see who do I have hanging out here with me. I see Anthony Bitmoon. What's up, baby? Christopher is here. Killer of Demons. I see my good friend Lego. I see Monique, Samantha. I see G Lee. What's going on? Manny was here earlier for Divagando. He's pulling double duty with me. I see Mickey, Timothy, Aliyah. Jerry Winters, Ryan is here. Welcome. I see all of the demonized. Dripku is here. Corian is here. The funeral Sami Zayn tonight. Don't forget, we are gonna wear black. We are gonna order Pizza Hut's Big New Yorker. That pizza won by 15 commercials. Second place was Papa John's. We ended up getting 12 Papa John commercials. There was no Little Caesars commercial, so I guess Little Caesars can't afford to have marketing anymore. And we had about 8 Domino's commercial, but Pizza Hut definitely was the commercial that we saw the most in the last week. So we are going to be... It's so good, Lego. Ven acá. Hold on. Hi, Justin. Come here, because you're not going to stop barking. So come on. Also, before I get started, my volume is low. I don't know. Let me see. I don't control the volume, or maybe I do. Hold on. I don't know. You're gonna have to deal with it for now. Turn your volume up. 5 years ago, a day like today, I met this little guy and I took him home with me. So happy Gacha Day to my Roman. I love you. Even if you're annoying, I love you. Anyways, so Pizza Hut, Big New Yorker pepperoni, the exact same one that we see on the commercials. I need to know what I sound like. Okay, I can hear me. And then the drinking game, I have it ready. I'm going to be posting it on the community tab here. I'm going to be posting it on my Twitter and my Instagram story. In case you guys feel like playing the drinking game with me for our stream tonight, I'm going to have you guys all ready to go. We haven't watched a pay-per-view together in a while, so we're going to do it the right way. Bitmo with a $4.99 super chat. He says, hi, Isa, the tribal chief with Smash, Stack, Sami, and the city of Montreal with the ones. I am with Bitmoon in that comment. As a matter of fact, before we start with our predictions, everybody throw your ones in the chat and acknowledge the tribal chief Roman Reigns, who will walk away from Montreal still undisputed WWE Universal Champion.
You there, sitting at home, acknowledge me.
Since I don't have much prepared for this particular stream, Bitmoon, I will spin the wheel for you tonight. Thank you so much for the super chat. You guys can still donate now, but make sure you also show up tonight where I'll have the wheel and we'll have some fun and games. Right now, I just wanted to jump on here real quick and just talk some Elimination Chambers. 5 matches in this card. But I have a feeling the chamber matches are going to go on for a long time. I have a feeling the main event is going to be lengthy. So I don't think it's going to be a short pay-per-view. I think WWE is going for quality over quantity when it comes to the matches. Tony Khan, take some notes. So let's go ahead and get started with Brock Lesnar against Bobby Lashley. You guys already know the first 2 matches were kind of bullshit. I'm one of the people that really couldn't wait to see Brock and Bobby face each other. They're similar backgrounds in mixed martial arts. They're both beasts. I mean, basically, what I'm trying to say here is...
Big meaty man slapping meat.
The first match went to Bobby Lashley thanks to some interference from Paul Heyman because Brock was still very much involved in that storyline with Roman Reigns. The second match went to Brock. However, he kind of like outsmarted Bobby. He didn't really beat him like definitively. And then Bobby Lashley kind of beat him up afterwards. So today is the rubber match. Now, we gotta add to the equation here that last night, fucking Bray Wyatt was like, "Oh, Bobby, Brock, whoever wins, run." I don't know why Bray's trying to look for this smoke. I would like to see Bray against Brock, especially Cowboy Brock, because he's funny. I think the back and forth with the promos, I think it's gonna be weird. I don't know if Bobby can pull off feuding with a character like Bray. I think Brock can pull off feuding with anybody. I'm just not sure that this feud is gonna do Bray any favors, right? It scares me a little bit for Bray. But based on that, okay, there's also, I'm giving you guys all of my thoughts. There's also a part of me that wants Bray to go feud with Bobby so that we can have Brock and Gunther. Okay, because these feuds that we're setting up are for WrestleMania. Do you want to be on my lap or no? All right, come here, my needy baby. Come here. Come on. I'm trying to do a live here. Come on. So I guess I'm just gonna tell you who I'm rooting for. I'm always rooting for Beastie. You guys know how much I love Brock. I want to see Brock wins here. I just don't know what that will do for. I don't know what that will do for Bray. Yeah, we're still drinking coffee. I'm not gonna start drinking until the chamber stream. Like, it's too early to be drinking, and I plan on having fun with you guys tonight. So I prepare, of course, I prepare a race to determine who will win this match. Okay, I'm rooting for Brock. Let me know who you guys are rooting for. But for now, we are the most reliable predictions in the IWC, and it's because we don't go by what you have to say or what I have to say. We leave it up to the ducks, to the bunnies, to the zombies. We let them race and let us know who's going to win. So I have a bunny race for Bobby and Brock. Okay, this is it. I know that you guys have your own predictions and I have mine clearly. But in order for these predictions to be reliable, we have to leave it up to the races. So the gray bunny is Brock. The pink bunny is Bobby. Let them race. Let them race in 3, 2, 1, hop. Let's see. Let's Bobby the bunny. Brock the bunny. All right. As of right now, Brock seems to. Oh no, Bobby! No, Bobby! Bobby! All right. So I don't see this happening. I think the bunnies are cap. That's cap. I don't know. I don't know if I trust these bunnies, but there you guys go. The first race of the afternoon goes to Bobby Lashley. I still don't believe it. Let me write it down. I say Brock. The bunnies say Bobby. Bobby. I think Bobby. Okay. If Bobby reunites the Hurt Business and Bray has his own like Wyatt family, Wyatt Six tables, this could go somewhere. I just don't know how Bobby will do in a promo battle. Hi, Harry! Against Bray. And I don't know that it will benefit either one of them. So, yeah, you're right. I should have named it Bobby Who. Up next in the card, we have another match that I'm personally super excited about. Beth Phoenix have been looking incredible. Mommy has been looking incredible. And you guys already know I'm talking about the intergender tag team match between Edge and Beth Phoenix against Rhea Ripley and Finn Balor from Judgment Day. You guys know the story has been going on for a long time. The Edge for Judgment Day, he joined forces with Damian Priest last year at WrestleMania. Then they kicked him out. Then this whole thing started. Then we went to Extreme Rules where Judgment Day used Beth Phoenix to get Edge to say, I quit. Edge and Beth, Edge being from Canada, they're in Montreal. However, hi Osbalong, hi Ricky, hi Psycho, hi guys, I see you all, I love you. Mwah, thank you so much. However, We need Rhea Ripley to look strong. She just won the Rumble. She's going to face Charlotte. So I go back and forward here over who's going to win. Good morning. He said good morning. It's 2 p.m. here. It's almost 3 p.m., bro. We're still drinking coffee though. So there's a part of me that feels like Edge and Beth should win because Judgment Day did get the win over them at Extreme Rules. But there's a part of me that feels like Rhea needs to be dominant. Like if Rhea gets the pin over Beth Phoenix, do you realize how intimidating that makes her look going for Charlotte at WrestleMania? But if that can happen, then Edge needs to pin Finn. Basically, what I'm trying to say is we can't have Rhea look bad here. She is your Royal Rumble winner. She is going to WrestleMania. So I am rooting. Jeremiah over on Twitch says, what if Dom takes Finn Balor? If Dom wrestles, Edge and Beth are I love Dom, but you and I both know that. I am rooting for Rhea and Finn. I love Rhea Ripley. She's one of my favorites. But I can see Edge and Beth winning here with Edge pinning Finn Balor, so that doesn't really affect Rhea Ripley. You could do an angle where Rhea and Beth are just fucking each other up on the outside or something, and they don't have anything to do with the finish. I just want to make sure that this doesn't make Rhea look bad going into WrestleMania against Charlotte Flair. So I tell you who I'm rooting for. You guys can tell me in the chat who you're. I'm seeing a lot of Edge and Beth based on your guys' comments in the chat. So they need. Maddie has a good point. They need one of the hometown people to win because Natty's not winning, and Sami's gonna die. So we gotta give something to the hometown crowd, right? So I can see this being what they give him. Again, if Edge pins Finn, I don't think that will affect Rhea royally, right? So Jobber Day, Finn is eating the pin, says Monique. Harry, I'm gonna see if I finish Wrestling Inc. and the Monet match hasn't happened on Battle at the Valley, I will be going live to watch that with you guys. Again, I have a race. This is gonna be a zombie race because Judgment Day is kind of dark and brood. So I have a zombie race set up to let us know who will win this match. Is it gonna be Edge and Beth? Is it gonna be Finn and Mommy? You'll see the zombies. You know what's up. We're gonna send these zombies out to race, and they can tell us who is going to win this match. So here we go in 3, 2, 1. Oh, this is how slow they are. I don't have nothing against Canadians. I love you guys. Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay, all right. Zombies said Edge and Beth for the Canadians in my chat. There you go. You're getting something tonight. You're gonna get Edge and Beth Phoenix winning according to the race. All right. So moving on. It starts at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Eastern. I don't know. I'm so confused about how to watch that pay-per-view. Honestly, I want to watch it. That's all I know. Roman, I'm not gonna let you jump because if you jump, you're gonna start barking for me to pick you up, and I don't know what to do. Dame un besito. Gracias. All right, so Dom's gonna. Oh, that's a good point. What did Dominic Mysterio cost them? I thought that Battle at the Valley started later. All right, hold on. I'm so confused. Battle at the... Stop it. If you jump, you better not bark at me. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? All right, great. I want you guys to see this. If he barks, you are all my witness. Because if I put him down, he starts barking that he wants to be on my lap. And I put him on my lap, and because I'm not paying attention to him, he wants to jump. And he's just like, dog. My dog. Yeet, my dog. Anyways. Yo, don't bring on. Somebody just brought up in the chat, handcuff Roman. All right, where were we? Oh, yeah, I was looking up Battle at the Valley. What time does it start? Fight TV. Let me see what Fight TV say before we continue with our predictions here. I heard that it's exclusively on Fight TV. I did hear that I had to watch it on Fight TV if I want to watch Battle at the Valley. I'm trying to figure out because if they're both at the same time. Okay, so Ricky, see Harry? Ricky's telling me Battle of the Valley starts at 10 p.m. Eastern. So that's 11 p.m. for me. How many cards are on that match? Because I think if I get done with the Wrestling in podcast and it's still going, I will go live. That's all that I got to say about that one. All right, 10 p.m. Eastern. That's what I thought because I looked on the Fight TV app and it looks like it starts 11 p.m. for me. So hopefully, I think that Elimination Chamber is going to go all 3 hours and then I got to do the Wrestling in podcast. So we'll see where we're at with that. All right, up next, Inside the Chamber, number one contender match. The winner of this match will go on to face Bianca Belair at WrestleMania, the EST of WWE. So, inside the Elimination Chamber, we are going to see Carmella, hometown hero Natalia, same money. We have Nikki Cross, Raquel Rodriguez. We have Liv Morgan and Asuka inside the Elimination Chamber. I talked a little bit about this in Divagando earlier, but it was in Spanish. I don't know that Bianca Belair. I don't think Bianca Belair is losing the match anytime soon. So I really want Asuka to win here. But hear me out, guys. I don't want to see Asuka go on to WrestleMania to lose. Because Asuka has a terrible record in WrestleMania. If Asuka is going to go to WrestleMania, she's going to have a bad time. Like, it's just almost guaranteed. I don't know what they have against her. And it's not bad matches. I thought her match against Charlotte and her match against Rhea Ripley were great matches. I truly enjoyed them. But she didn't get the win. So if Asuka wins here and she goes on to lose to Bianca at Mania, don't you guys think that hurts her as far as her WrestleMania performances? So what I'm trying to ask you here, because I see all of you guys in the chat, and a lot of you guys are saying Asuka. Let's say Bianca's not losing at Mania. Then do you want to see Asuka win here, or would you rather see somebody else go on to lose to Bianca? I'm conflicted. I'm very much conflicted about this because, I mean, if Asuka's beating her at Mania, right, like Monique just said, this new gimmick, she needs to get the win at WrestleMania. And Juju, with a $4.99 super chat, thank you so much. The women's division in WWE, all divisions have been on fire. Great match with Shotzi and Natalia versus Ronda and Shayna. Oh my God, I love the segment with the women last night when all of them came out. When Liv and Asuka were having their match, Juju. And I love the tag team match. There's like the video is going viral of Ronda taking that DDT on the apron because she took it perfectly and she sold it beautifully. She got a lot of criticism in her last match with Shotzi. So I know a lot of people are not happy with Ronda Rousey's performance, but I do think that last night goes to show you she's still invested. She's still trying. She's trying to see what she's doing wrong and fixing it. She's stepping away. People don't want her as champion. She's stepping away from that. She's going to team up with Shayna and have some fun. You don't think she's selling. She's going to sell some more. So I think that Ronda did excellent yesterday. I know you guys know I'm biased because I really love Ronda Rousey, but I really enjoyed that last night. And you're absolutely right. The women's wrestling right now is chef kiss, a beautiful thing. And I'm glad we get to enjoy it. And we get to enjoy it tonight on the Elimination Chamber with this match. A lot of you guys are telling me no, this Asuka heel turn is a reset and she will beat Bianca. If that is the case, then I would like to see Asuka win. If Bianca's not losing at Mania, then I'd rather see Liv Morgan or Raquel Rodriguez. That's what I think. I think Raquel or Liv losing to Bianca in the grandest stage of them all is not going to hurt them. But I feel like Juju, thanks again for the super chat, my love. But I do think that Asuka has had too many WrestleMania losses to go on to have another one. And I'm dying on that hill. If Asuka wins tonight, you have to let her beat Bianca. And I just don't know that Bianca... see ya, Harry. I just don't know that Bianca's gonna lose. I don't. She's like the new John Cena, but prettier. So I don't know. I have a dog race. The only thing that we can do here is send the dogs to find out what is gonna happen. Is this the girls? Yeah, here we go. He said, no more Liv. I mean, you are right. Liv has gotten a lot of opportunities with the Money in the Bank. She looked great at the Rumble. I do think they take good care of Liv Morgan, but I would like to see Asuka. I just don't want to see her lose at Mania again. I have the dogs. You have all the ladies in there. Let's send the dogs. 3, 2, 1, quack. Let's see who wins here as I sip on my iced coffee. Okay, this is a close race. Ain't nobody doing anything. No fucking way. No way. These dogs are on crack. These dogs are on crack. We're gonna do this again. I feel like this was a warm-up for the dogs. I feel like this was a warm-up for the dogs because... No, don't do that. Don't do that. We're gonna... Let's do this again. Let's do this again because I love Carmella. That's my girl. She's not winning tonight. So come on, dogs. Get your shit together, bro. Get your shit together, bro. Oh God. What the hell? At least I see. No way. No way. No way. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what to tell you. That's it. The dogs say Carmella. I like to keep my ducks. I like to give them some credit, but sometimes they don't always get it right. They don't always get it right, you know. So if Carmella wins, that's gonna be our inside joke. If Carmella wins, we might have been the only channel in all of YouTube that predicted that. But honestly, when it comes to Carmella winning the Elimination Chamber tonight.
That's cap. Totally cap. That means lie.
My good friend Stellar Justin Lopez with a $4.99 super chat, and he says, listen, I love Asuka and I'm picking her to win, but she's 42 and WWE has more invested in Bianca. Have her put Bianca over at WrestleMania. I don't have a problem with Bianca winning at Mania. I have more of a problem with Asuka losing at Mania. So why not let Raquel win tonight? You know what I mean? Raquel Rodriguez, you're going to have like a beast versus beast. She's big, she's strong like Bianca. So that Asuka doesn't keep taking L's at WrestleMania. I see your point. I see your point about Asuka possibly already having her time at the top and us investing in Bianca. I don't want to see Asuka lose at Mania. So my point is, if you know that Asuka is not winning at Mania, then don't give her the win tonight. I don't want to see her get pinned either. So I don't know. There's a lot going into this. But according to the docs, Stellar Justin Lopez, we don't got to worry about this because it's going to be Carmella. What the hell? Now, Jerry Winters is saying Bianca needs to be reset. I've seen this a lot where some people are saying that they're a little bit over Bianca. I love Bianca in the ring, but I do think she hasn't had, outside of Becky Lynch, she hasn't had that significant feud. You know, when I think of my favorite Bianca match, is her match against Sasha Banks like 3 WrestleManias ago. So maybe you're going to Tokyo? I hope you have the most amazing time. Harry is going to Tokyo. You guys know Harry is like the biggest New Japan. He always keeps me informed with all of the news in the Japanese wrestling scene. So the fact that you're going to go to Japan to see that makes me very, very happy for you. Live your life. Do you. We only live once, so do everything that you want to do. Harry, I'm going to send you some Walter Mercado so you have all the positivity going in the trip with you. Here you go.
Y que Dios me los bendiga a todos, hoy, mañana y siempre. Y que reciban de mí siempre paz, mucha paz. Pero sobre todo mucho, mucho, mucho amor.
Love to see it. Have a blast, Harry. And all right, moving on. United States Championship will be defended inside the Elimination Chamber. Okay, so obviously inside the chamber is gonna be, my tits are powerful today. Sorry. Inside the Elimination Chamber is gonna be Austin Theory, who's the current champion. We're gonna see Seth Rollins, Johnny Gargano, Bronson Reed, Damian Priest, and Montez Ford. Hear me out. Hear me out. The rumor tonight, the rumor mill says that the matches that we have in store for, hi Treehouse, Hi, Matt. I see everybody. Oh, you guys are hanging out with me so early. You love to see it. So, if the match is John Cena against Austin Theory, does not need a title. If at WrestleMania we're gonna see Logan Paul versus Seth Rollins, does not need a title. Now you put this title on Damian Priest. Now you set a third feud. We have 2 nights of WrestleMania to build up. I don't think Johnny Gargano has the momentum to become United States champion right now. I don't think Bronson Reed has it. I do think that Montez Ford will be the MVP of the match, but he's not winning it. To me, it comes down to Damian Priest, because Judgment Day has been booked very, very, like we've seen them prominently all over TV. Seth Rollins and Austin Theory. That's my 3 top picks right now, right? If you're going to have Cena for Theory, if you're going to have Logan Paul for Seth, put it on Priest. Put it on Priest, okay? I am rooting for Priest or Seth Rollins here. But some people think that Austin Theory is going to walk out as still your United States champion. I think Priest have been busting his ass. We've seen him do that freaking 1 hour match that he did. He's been on TV week after week after week. I think he deserves it. I wouldn't even mind Montez Ford. I just think that Theory and Rollins, if they're gonna get these huge matches at WrestleMania, I just don't think they need the title. I don't. So it will be interesting to see it go somewhere else. And I think Judgment Day has been very good. Mommy won the Rumble. Why not put some gold on them? Um. So you know what? Call me crazy. I'm gonna root for Priesty tonight. I'm gonna root for Priesty tonight. You guys know Seth is like my number 3 favorite of all time, but I just don't think that Seth needs it. Seth either needs to be on a grudge feud against a big name or on the main title picture. There's something about Seth Rollins in the United States title picture that doesn't feel right. I need him to be having feuds with like huge names like he did with Cody Rhodes, or I need him to be going for the main title. I don't need to see Seth in a mid-card title feud. Sorry, not sorry. I love Seth. I have a picture with him right back there. Like, I love Seth. I just don't think that him chasing after the United States, like, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. You know it. I know it. I'm not lying here. All right. But you already know we have a dog race. Watch. If this dog race fucking say Johnny Gargano or Bronson Reed, I'm going to be done. They got to do something with Gargano and Bronson Reed, though. I do think that Montez Ford is going to do some crazy spots, and we're going to start seeing the build up to a Montez Ford singles run today, but I don't see him winning. But I do see him still in the show. So let's go ahead and send in the dog so we can talk about what we all want to talk about. You guys already know we want to talk about Sami Zayn dying tonight. So here is the dog race for the United States Championship #1 contender match inside the Elimination Chamber. I gave him 30 seconds to be fair. So let's send out. Why is Montez Ford an old lady duck? Anyways, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's go. Oh no, Bronson Reed is taking the early lead. I see Austin Theory coming in from the outside. Okay, something's happening here. Something's happening here. Seth Rollins is taking the lead. Oh no, Austin Theory said not today. Yo, whoa, come on, Priesty. Oh no, not Johnny Gargano. Not Johnny Gargano. Not Johnny Gargano. No. I think so. Can you imagine if Johnny Gargano wins? I don't know what's going on with the dogs today. What happened with Killer of Demons? What did I miss here? Let me see. Killer of Demons, what were your big news? I'm so glad your dad is okay. Thank you for letting us know. You know, we've been thinking about you and keeping everybody on the prayers. NYCC, you know Roman is winning tonight, baby. Roman is winning tonight, and those dogs are not quacking the right way. We should do a dog race instead. No, it's okay. We gotta move on. All right. The time has come. Yeah, if Gargano wins, I don't know that I will be opposed to it. I just feel like he doesn't have that momentum going for himself. Listen to what Treehouse is saying and hit the like button. I'm here during daytime talking wrestling with you guys. I don't know. The dogs are, there's something wrong with the dogs. All right. It is time. We got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. Sami Zayn against Roman Reigns. Do you guys really think that Sami has a chance? Like, do you guys actually think that Sami's? I don't know. I seen some people saying, "Oh, it's gonna be Sami's night. It's gonna be Sami's night." I don't understand. Venga, va en la casa, Juan, que es la que hay. I don't think Sami has a chance, but I'm very curious about the match. I think Sami's gonna put in like probably one of the most competitive match that we've seen, probably one of the best match because we're also emotionally invested. Every pinfall, every false finish, everything is just gonna take so much out of us. Like emotionally, this is gonna be intense because we have loved the storyline so much. We're emotionally invested. It tilted us. It. I don't know what I just said.
Bro, I've never been more titillated in my entire life.
But I do think Sami will be sent to. He's gonna meet his maker. But I do think that Roman wins. I think the biggest question here is what's gonna happen after Roman wins. Oh, hear me out. Hear me out. What if Sami wins by DQ? They did it with Seth. And I feel like this storyline is worth protecting to that point. Last year at the Royal Rumble, Seth Rollins defeated Roman by DQ because Roman wouldn't let go of the hold. I personally think that this story is worth protecting with a DQ. I do. What if Roman loses his shit and just goes crazy and he's like literally killing Sami? Sami wins by DQ. You keep it going, turn it into a triple threat at WrestleMania? Or do we stay the course and have Roman continue to attack Sami after the win and Kevin Owens comes out and makes the save and we move Sami into a tag team storyline with Kevin Owens? If it's a DQ, Sami could be thrown into a triple threat at WrestleMania. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If Sami wins by DQ or if something happens where we don't have a finish, then we can make it a triple threat. If not, then do we see Kevin Owens come out and make the save? Because I do think Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn standing tall, even if Sami loses, it does get the crowd happy. Sami wins with a J-Lo blows. Sami's not winning. Sami's not winning. All right, you know what? Before we finish discussing, let's just make the race. I have a heart race. Why do I have a heart race here? Because my heart is invested. The storyline has been the best thing that I've seen on TV in a long, long time. A lot of people are saying years. I personally felt very invested into MJF and CM Punk when that story. I remember the first moment of MJF and CM Punk like meeting in the ring and having a promo battle and how they let them just go out there and cut 20-minute promos on each other. I loved everything about MJF and CM Punk. So I do think that maybe WWE is the best thing they've done in a little while. But storylines, I think wrestling has been fun. Oh, Gamer for Life, welcome. Thank you, Bora. Very nice. Anyway, so I don't know why people are talking like, oh, we haven't seen anything like it. No, don't. That's cap. That's cap. We have had some really good storylines in recent times too. As a matter of fact, I was so invested in Roman versus Jay. Main event Jay Uso, like that was incredible. That was just a couple of years ago. So people need to relax. Anyways, let's send the hearts. These hearts are gonna be the death of me. They're racing in snow because it's in Montreal, obviously. The purple heart is Roman Reigns. The green heart is Sami Zayn. Who will win this match tonight? Let's find out. 3, 2, 1. Why they run so funny? Oh my god, if Roman doesn't win here. Yes, Roman, run! Roman! Roman, run! No! No! What is going on? No, 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 no. I don't think so. I don't think so. The match had no finish. The race had no finish. Clearly, we don't know what happened. I'm gonna have to come up with a new method to predict these pay-per-views because these races are failing me horrible. All right, I think Roman wins. I think Roman wins. I don't know what happens after, but I gotta tell you guys, I am so invested. It is disgusting. It's not cheating. This is my channel, Jake One. I do what I want. Do another race. You know what? All right, fine. Should I do zombies? We have zombies, we have ducks, we have bunnies, we have the hearts. Shut up. I did not rage quit. Yo, rage quit. Imagine though, if like let's say that something goes wrong and Sammy wins, you would definitely see rage quitting. Zombies. Alright, we'll send some zombies. Let's do a zombie race for Roman and Sammy because those hearts did not know what they were talking about. Let me set this up real quick and we'll send it again. I'm super excited. I think Elimination Chamber for a throwaway pay-per-view for a throwaway pay-per-view that gets put between the Rumble and WrestleMania. I think this card is exciting. I love the fart. I love the fact that there's only 5 matches on the card, but they all matter. Like they all feel important to me. Hold on, let me set this up. Roman Reigns. All right, we're gonna have him race for 15 seconds. And all right, I have a zombie race set up because the hearts were bullshit. This is why I don't like Glove. You can't trust them fucking hearts. All right, here we go. I trust zombies. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, come on. Sami Zayn's already in the lead. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Roman Reigns will walk away upon thrill. Still, undisputed WWE Universal Champion. Again, I'm super excited for this pay-per-view. And I will be watching it with you live. If you're on Eastern time, I will be here around 7:45 Eastern. 15 minutes before so we can all take our seats, prepare our drinks, and get ready. Stay tuned to my community tab here on YouTube, Twitter, or Instagram. I will be posting the drinking game that we will be playing together tonight. I will bring the wheel as well for super chats or set channel memberships. We are 3 channel members away from hitting 50 channel members. Thank you guys so much. But yeah, I'm gonna let you go. This was a short stream because I'm gonna be here tonight for a long time. We're gonna watch Elimination Chamber. I'm super excited. I haven't watched a pay-per-view with you guys for a couple of months. So I'm very, very excited about this. Hope to see you guys tonight. Remember, we are ordering. I'm ordering. If you want to order with me, that's great. The big New Yorker pepperoni pizza from Pizza Hut. That is the pizza that we saw on the commercials that won. So that's the pizza that we're ordering. Drinks, I'm gonna have beers. I'm gonna have a mixed cocktail. I have wine. I might get a bottle of champagne in case Roman wins. We can pop it. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, we're gonna be drinking. We are going to have a blast. So I will see you right here tonight for Elimination Chamber watch along. Thank you guys for talking a little bit of Elimination Chamber with me. I cannot wait till tonight, and I will see you later tonight. Until next time, adios. Mwah.